Hello, Nomad Sculpt, just for fun video. Let's sculpt such a ketchup bottle. Okay. Here you see the ketchup bottle and this is the wireframe, it's low poly. And okay, let's start. Create a new scene. And the sphere we don't need. So stay in the front view and I lock the front view, and on the right side I press the lace tool and the path and I draw only a straight line and press the green dot. Perspective view off, and so we need a few more points here. I zoom a little bit. So yes, I think it's okay. And we can watch the topology. I think it's okay. And here the bottle is without a hole. It's closed. And this is okay. Validate the object, front view. And now we need the project tool. Project, and here the symmetry is okay, and we use the line function. And now I draw here a straight line. I can adjust it here a little bit and press the green dot. So symmetry was not active. So it looks like this. Then we change the view and the symmetry. We now need the set plane. And symmetry is active. And press the green dot. Now you get a bottle like this. And we can use smoothing. Here, use your symmetry axis and smooth the edges a little bit. Something like this. Okay, so next thing is we need a cap. Sorry, I was too fast. Add a cylinder. So with a gizmo we can bring it in position, and here you see the bottle is not in the center of the world. Select it and use here in the gizmo settings the move origin option. And go back to your cylinder. I think the size is okay. And here in the topology, we can change the divisions a little bit and use a post subdivision. Then the edges becomes a little bit rounder, like this. Now we can validate the cap. So the bottle, select the bottle and clone it, and use the solo view and the trim option. In the trim settings, hole filling is off, and trim the top away. So you get an open mesh, and here you can use now the mask tool. Press on the screen one time to mask the object and extract the shell. So here a setting of -0.2 is okay, I think, and it extracts the shell inside. So when you press extract, you get a mesh like this. The mask we don't need anymore. So, and now we can give this object a material, additive material, and we change the color that we get a glass. So yeah, it looks like this. Okay, so again we need this lace, we don't need anymore. We need the lace here, this bottle, and we clone it again and use again the trim. We need now the ketchup, the inside ketchup, and we trim here this part away. And here in the submenu here you can separate the objects. So we need only this mesh and delete the other. In the topology menu here you find under MISC submenu the option to, here you can close your holes. You see here we don't need much detail. We can close the object. Here now the mesh is closed. Change back the material to opaque and give it a ketchup color. Something like this. Here the mesh is not clean here, we can smooth it a little bit. Like this. So now the ketchup is inside the bottle. And the last thing we need is our label. We add a plane and make sure your keep primitive UVs is active. Here this checkbox. And add a plane. Validate the plane and rotate it in the front view. So here like this. Then the next thing is you need a picture here. Download a PNG file with your label. And this is a PNG with a transparent background. You see it here in the preview, it has a white background, and here, yeah, it's transparent. In the material menu, you can add here your textures, the color texture, and here you can bring in your texture on the color slot and use the front view, place your texture here. So you see here the bottle is not straight and we need the texture here projected on the surface. So we can use here the reproject option here, reproject sculpted details, and when we press here from high res, it reprojects the mesh on the bottle. And you see now it's not a correct color. I use the white color and paint all. Then you see here your texture, and you can bring it a little bit in front here, only a few millimeters, I say. Then your texture is nice positioned. So this is the ketchup bottle. Have fun with sculpting. Ciao.